Hello, everyone. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to Peace of Night Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and hop right on in. Another general love energy reading. Hope all is well with each and every last one of you. You guys, what's this one to pop out? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. As I was, this is a new deck. So after I was, cleansing this deck, saging and everything, I was asking the spirit guides to release or remove toxic energy from the deck. And guess what popped out? Like popped out and almost fell on the floor. Like it just slid across the desk almost onto the floor. I had to catch it. The Lovers. But anywho, let's hop on in. Hope all of you guys are doing well. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. A wonderful, blessed weekend. Okay. There's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of fear surrounding somebody walking away from a situation or abandoning a situation. Could it be a third party? Because remember, that Lovers, I was blocking and rebuking dark negative energy, and that Lover just flew almost on the floor. There's a lot of fear of a loss with this Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and this Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody here is afraid of losing what they build, or losing maybe a family situation. Yeah. Losing their stability. Something here that they work for. I feel like there's a lot of stress, overwhelmment. I feel like somebody here is trying to they want to start something new. Like somebody wants to go toward their happiness, toward their wish, stability, and love, but they're heavily burdened by another situation. Ten of Wands. Somebody here, this person, there may be some communication about a certain situation here that is coming in, or you may find out something through a text, email, phone call about a situation. Somebody could have found out that somebody here is in jail. Or somebody here may call you to tell you that they're single and they're ready to build, ready to have build a foundation with you. Because I feel like this is what this person wanted, but they were stuck or attached to another situation. This came right back out. I just seen it in the deck. This is the card I was looking at. The King of Swords. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Yeah, there is something here that is changing about this person. This could have been someone who was very closed off or standoffish emotionally. But I feel like this is changing something. Yeah, this is changing here within this person. Because this is something that Lady Justice is here. This person has had a chance to look at things differently, and they realize where their heart is. This is somebody here who was tied to a situation, maybe due to, stability. They've already built in that situation. They've already put a lot in that situation, time, money, finances, energy, maybe. And there's definitely children here, and but they realize that's not, what they wanted in life. That's not what they wanted out of life. This person met you, and they realize, this is what they want. You are where their happiness lies. They realize that this person realized that they love you. They've resulted this from all different angles here. They've looked at it in any way possible. It's like, this is somebody who's examined, this. They took time, they studied, they look, and they've tried to think of all different types of solutions and um things and ways to resolve or handle the situation, or how they could, they even may even try to think of ways they could just back out of this, their feelings for you. But this is somebody who realizes that, they're in love with you, and you are where their happiness lies. And this is, this was very destined. This was I feel like this person could be dealing with a Libra or a Pisces or a Capricorn. But I feel like this person knows that they have to make a decision. This person has to make a big decision, but I feel like they're trying to be fair. So this, you definitely could be dealing with a Libra, or someone has heavy Libra in their charts, because Libra, y'all, Libra energy. They don't like to leave things unfairly. Like, they like to be fair in a situation. So they may be trying to make things fair for a third party involved. Yeah. Before they walk away, before they end things, because this is definitely an ending here. They're ending a situation that's already dead, though. The situation's already dead. It has nothing to do with you. It's like they're not in love with this person anyway. They're not in love with this other person anyway. They were not in love with this person when they met you. Hmm. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. I just feel like this person just needs to. Things are going to happen though. This was destined. This is a destined situation that's going to happen in divine time, no matter what. No matter what type of dark entities or have their hand in this. No matter how much spell work is involved, this is going to happen because it was divinely guided. This could be a soul tie connection, a strong soulmate, twin flame energy. This person has to release the fears here. They're holding on to a situation. This is somebody who likes peace. They don't like chaos or drama. They want to heal things. They want to. Yeah, this somebody here is in a very toxic situation. There could be abuse. There could be drugs, alcohol involved, codependencies, addictions. Capricorn energy here again. And did I say Sagittarius? Sagittarius energy. Okay, what else is collecting these and notes? These cards are just falling out. Yep, what I said. Then I say this is something that's going to happen in divine timing. Mm-hmm. This is this is going to require a lot of healing, a lot of balance, and a release of these fears here. You and this person are supposed to build together. You and this person is supposed to have together. This person already have children, or you already have children. You could have a child. This person could have a child. Take it how it resonates. Somebody could already have children. You and this person is going to come together and raise your children, even if it's not their children or your children. You and this person is supposed to build together. Some of you may be single right now, and that is also divinely guided. Some of you may be abstinent right now. And that's also divinely guided. so that you both can heal a situation, so that you both can heal for what is being prepped for you for the future. You know, this person may buy a house together. You may buy some land. I don't know why I say a land. You know, this person may buy some land. Someone may start a garden. You may start to grow your own vegetables, like living the life, like peace and love and happiness. Or this is what you both desire or strongly want. And this is what you two shall have. But this person had a dark witch, or they had a dark entity. They had something toxic and negative in their life that they had to release before you could have this. You guys may live with your grandparent, or when this happens, when this takes place in the future, your grandparent or your mother or someone's mother, whether it's your mother or their mother, may live with you. You and this person may be of different culture or age or religion. There may be a difference between you and this person. Yeah, this person's gonna reach out to you. You're gonna get some communication from this person because this is what they desire as well. I feel like this person thinks about this all the time. You may get a phone call, like this person may text you or they may call you because they're so heavily burdened in this situation. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my card. Somebody here may be getting some good news regarding work too. Like this person may get a promotion, or they may get a better job, making more money. Why does want it to fall in the reverse so bad? Yeah, this is somebody here. Somebody here was working on something. This person could have been really working on something, building a way so that they can walk away from another situation because they didn't want to leave another situation um abandoned. Like they didn't want to abandon a third party situation or leave that unfairly. So they may have built something so that they could leave for this person, so that they could walk away scot free. This person is getting some sort. This person could be working really hard on something, or they're working on something they're about to reap the rewards of something. And this could be like a promotion or a new job here that is coming in, and this is going to change things. This is going to um, make way for the future. You know, give this person the power to move forward, to move toward their destiny. Capricorn energy again. There's somebody here who's working really, really hard. This person could be a Capricorn and have heavy Capricorn in their chart, or they're just in that energy. Y'all know Capricorns can, be some of the hardest workers here when they have their mindset on something. Yeah, this person, I feel like they've looked at the situation from all angles, and they know that the best way to resolve this or handle this situation is to end it, to walk away. I feel like hold on, y'all, because my son is in there on Fortnite, and he tends to yell for some reason. He need a new headset or something. I don't know. Hold on, you guys. I can even hear the people that he's talking to. I don't think he have on a headset. I think he's talking through the control. Put your headset on. Sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. I know I can't deal with all that when I'm trying to channel. He's interfering in my reading. I'm about to go snatch the whole game loose because he's doing it again. I can't stand that game, y'all. Oh, who creates Sony? That's who creates Sony. Um, screw us off. Let's get back into our channel before I have to go in there and unplug the whole thing, and everybody gonna be mad. My apologies, y'all, if y'all hear him. He is loud. So there is definitely an ending here. Somebody wants, yeah, this is somebody here who's been waiting on their ships just to come in. Or you may have been waiting on this. You've been waiting on this person. There's definitely a celebration. You and this person is that, yep, I see marriage as well. I see marriage as well, but this person is having to fight through a lot to for this, so this can happen, so that they can move forward, so that they can come in here. They're having to fight with a lot. They're coming in on fire because they've had to go through so much to finally get to you. I feel like there's something about this person where there's a lot of recognition, or this person there somebody's going to get some sort of recognition, or this could be someone here that gets a lot of recognition, or this person about to get some type of recognition or a promotion here. Yeah. And it's going to be something, that the community recognizes, or people around them recognizes. This is somebody has put in a lot of efforts towards achievement, and it's getting recognized, and they're going to get some good news here. I feel like this person's getting some sort of promotion or a new job. They could have went back to school and got some type of, and get a job here in their career field. Take it how it resonates. 6 of Wands energy. And I feel like, you know, this person, they feel now that they could have their wish, their dream. Now they could move. Maybe for some of y'all, maybe even this person was codependent on this third party. They feel like they couldn't do or have what they needed or wanted because they were stuck in a situation, because they were codependent upon a third party for some of y'all. And now it's like they've made this progress, this big progress, and now they feel like they're strong enough on their own to go after their dreams and what it is that they really want. Yeah, this is somebody here who is kind of trapped or bound here or stuck. But this person stayed focused. They stayed focused upon their goals and their finances. This person, was working really hard because they feared that they would lose or there was a loss. Maybe this was, yeah. This person was still holding on to you even though they was hanging back emotionally. Remember I told y'all this was somebody here who kind of detached from you emotionally. Is because they were in another situation, or they were going through some things in another situation. Even if they wasn't actually in a third party, they could have children or bound to this person. They could have been married to that person, and they could have been bound to that person financially. Either way, take this, what scenario it fits you or is your story. Either way, they were bound or stuck to a situation that they had to get out of. This is somebody here who they held back emotionally for you, but this person was still in love with you and they still held on to you energetically. This person never let you go. This is why they work so hard. This is why they put in the work, so that they can get back to you, so they can work their way back to you and get out of this situation. This is somebody who couldn't just leave this situation for some reason. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra, or someone who is just in this energy, or who has heavy Libra in their charts, who don't believe in walking away, leaving things off balance. Maybe it would affect their kids. Maybe it would affect their culture or their belief system, their religion, whatever. However, they couldn't just walk away from that situation and just to be with you. And some of y'all are maybe angry about that, and you're wondering, who can't just walk away? Why can't you just walk away? It's a lot of selfish people. I see people in the comments all the time say stuff like that. Why can't wait? I don't see no reason why. But you don't never know what's on the line. It could be a life or death situation, or it could be somebody's kids or baby in the balance. You know, and a lot of things is not going to come to you if you're in that energy, because that energy is kind of, dark as well. It's kind of karmic because it's kind of selfish, because if you don't know the whole story, you don't know what's going on, don't, judge, and don't just think about yourself and what it is that you want. You're supposed to send healing energy to your person. That's how you attract what's for you. If you stay in that energy, and some of y'all fine, I don't want them anyway, but look, you're not going to get it with nobody else either in that energy, because that's kind of karmic energy. Okay? I'm just a FYI. I don't care if y'all get mad. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna have to. But yeah, this person, they held on to you. This person never let you go. They never let you go. They held back emotionally, but they were still in love with you. And they did what they had to do. They held back and they focused on themselves, and they put in the work so that when the time comes, they could take a risk and come towards you. And this is what they plan. So this person's planning a marriage. They're planning a marriage with you. They've thought about this. They thought about you. They think a lot. This person thinks a lot. They do. They're thinking about the positive. They're manifesting you. They're realizing what they got to do. They're realizing what they got to do to have this celebration, this stability, this marriage with you. And this is what they're focused on. This is what they're heading in that direction. I feel like this person's got to fight, though. They got to fight a lot of battles to get here. They got to defend you. They got to defend this position. But I feel like they're remaining calm and having a confidence and the courage, and this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. And it's going to be recognized. You're going to recognize this person when they come in. You're going to recognize them. Yeah, you're going to recognize that this person they're not so detached anymore. You're going to recognize that they let go of the burdens, or, whatever it is that they were attached to. You're going to be able to tell that they let go of this situation. You're going to be able to tell this person made a lot of progress. That they had a lot of progress. Yeah, this person's about to take a risk. And some of you going to have to take some sort of calculated risk too on this person when they come back in. Because for some of y'all, like, if this person was detached and they detached because of a third party or another situation that they had going, and then leave you with any clarity, it's going to definitely have to be a risk that you're going to have to take, because you don't trust this person, because you don't know why they, ghosted you or ended things or left you, high and dry without clarity in the first place. You don't know why they just all of a sudden, out of the blue, pull back. And this person, look, bottom of the deck, they're coming in to apologize for that. They're coming in to apologize for that. And they're coming in to, wow. I don't know what I just got out of that picture, but they're coming in to apologize. And it could be kind of unexpected, out of the blue. You may have given up on the situation. It could have been a while. Could have been 4 years, 2 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 3 years, or these could be months. Take it how it resonates. 9 and 10 is here as well. They're coming in to apologize. They're coming in to ask for your forgiveness on this. They're This person may also be coming in for an engagement. For some of y'all, this person is asking you to marry them because they want this. There's marriage here. They want marriage with you. This person realizes that you're loyal. You're someone loyal. You're very helpful. You're very sensitive to them, to their needs. It's like you've had a lot of patience. Thank you, Spirit. A lot of patience with this person. It's like you still love this person. It's like that you're like no other. Don't think this person forgot about you or let you go for 1 minute. They just away. If you haven't heard from this person, it's because they're working on them and doing what they got to do to come back to you the right way. And a lot of you, this person may be working on some things so they don't have to bring in this heat that they're in, this battle that they're fighting. They don't have to bring it to you. They don't want you in the mix of their mess because this person is entangled with some type of dark witch or karmic third party situation. And they don't want you in the mix of that. You know, they're looking out for you while some of you are being selfish, like just cut it off. Like, why who can't just end something, just walk away. You and that energy. That's karmic as well. Like you gotta heal that too. But a lot of you are really sending a lot of love and well wishes to your person, and you're hoping and praying that this situation is resolved and that everything comes out a-okay on top, and this person is receiving that energy and is giving them the motivation and the strength to continue to fight and continue to do what they have to do to return to you. Okay. And this person is coming in, and I feel like it's gonna be after you at least expected or not paying any attention to it or not really focused on it like you were. I feel like that's when this person is just gonna contact you or come to you, out of the blue with um the deepest sincerity of apologies. And like I said, for some of you, even with for some of y'all, they're coming in with a ring or with an engagement or some sort of proposal of commitment. If it's not a marriage or engagement to marriage, it's a proposal to commitment. Listen, I'm ready to commit now. I wasn't ready before, and I apologize for that, not being honest with you about that. But I had to clear some things out so that I can be committed to you and only you. I'm getting like this is not like a cheater, or they didn't. If they were, they don't want to be that anymore. Like they don't want to cheat on you. They want to be, loyal to you because you're loyal to them, and they want to give that back. This is somebody who wants to give that equal give and take. You can most definitely be dealing with a Libra or someone who has very strong Libra in their charts. Um, or younger water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person could be younger than you. There could be a bit of age difference, or you, them, take it how it resonates. Reverse the roles if it's not that. It's not a personal reading, so you have to, put it where it goes. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's like a love story. It's like a love story that had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. That's gonna, that was destined to happen. That's going to, where both sides had to put in a lot of work to, and you had to have a lot of patience. I feel like you had to have a lot of patience because you had to wait on this person while they fight these battles to get back to you. This is twin flame or deep soul make energy here. Hmm. Wow. This person could be consulting with someone or something, like whoever they pray to, their spirit guides, or someone about marrying you, about, asking you to marry them. They may ask your spirit guides or your father or someone here. I'm feeling like it's not a person though. It's like in the spirit. If some of y'all may have a father in the spirit, like who's transitioned, maybe, talking to this person or nudging this person as well. They may be fighting for you here in the spirit realm. I'm getting that as well. But this person is coming back around. They're coming, this person's coming back. If you're wondering if this person is ever coming, this person is coming back, but they're coming back, in peace and harmony. They're coming to bring peace and harmony and happiness. That's all they want with you. And if this person would have came back, if they would have left whatever they were battles that they were fighting, for some of y'all, this person could have been fighting their own battles of addiction, um, alcohol, drugs, sex or whatever. They could have been fighting their own battles, and they did not want to put that on you. This person loved you too much, and they know that you deserve better. They had to clean themselves up. They had to kick these addictions. They had to let go of toxicity, whether it's third party or situations, before before they could give you that equal give and take, before they could give you what you gave. This person couldn't give you what you gave to them before. If you would have, this person would have just dropped everything, and just came to you, you wouldn't have been happy. It would have been a lot of toxic mess you would have had to deal with. So this way was definitely the better route. This person's coming back around in a clean spirit, where they're free from the toxicity. This could be spiritual, where people, where the spirit realm is hooraying and excited, celebrating this person, and they feel this energy. Because this person has had to, with this 7 of Wands, they've had to fight some battles, and they had to do it alone. It's like this person's out in the wilderness fighting, and I don't see anybody. So they could be fighting their own demons here. They could be fighting their own demons. If y'all see that. Wow. But they're cleaning up their act. There's this person's putting in a lot of work, a lot of efforts to achieve this, and they're getting recognition, and they're getting a promotion here, or whatever they see is good news. This person's made a lot of progress, a lot, and they're just gonna go ahead and go for it and take a risk, because they're afraid that they may lose you, because it may have been a while. It may have been a while, and they're afraid they're going to lose you, or that they have already lost you, or you may not want this anymore. Like they're afraid. So they're going to just take some sort of risk. Some of y'all, this person is still bound, but they have the key. It's like they're getting unlocked, but they still, I don't know. Some of y'all, this person could have had some sort of addictions that they had to kick. Once they say once you're an addict, you're always an addict. You know how that goes, because you can always, go back. That may be for select few or random. I don't know. It's in the energy, so I just had to say it. But I feel like this person's, they're I feel like they put in a lot of efforts though. I feel like this person, they never let you go. No matter whatever it is that they were fighting, whatever battles they were fighting, they never let you go. And the battles that they were fighting was to clean themselves up, to heal themselves, to let go of toxicity, to come back to you, clean and whole, and ready for something stable and solid and healthy. Okay. So that's just the bottom line. If this reading resonated with you, please feel free to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe if this reading is for you. And peace, love, and light to each and every last one of you.